part 2. Welcome back. Before we continue, remember, this is part 2 of our journey. We're picking up right where the story left off, as distance begins to grow between mother and daughter. In today's scene, the daughter begins to quietly distance herself, and the mother starts reacting out of fear instead of love. But before we judge either one, remember what Jesus said, "For with the measure you use, it will be measured back to you." Luke 6:38. We reap what we pour out, fear or love.
We send articles and Bible verses. We try to argue them back to truth. Or we go the other way and never talk about anything that really matters.
And from our side, we slowly stop coming to you. We edit our stories before we share them. We perform a safe version of ourselves that we think you can handle.
Without meaning to, we teach them. Your truth costs my love. And then we wonder why they drift away.
When the daughter pulls away, it looks like rebellion, but many times it's self-protection. And Jesus responded to self-protection with gentleness. In John 20:27, when Thomas doubted, Jesus didn't shame him. He said, "Reach your finger here, and do not be unbelieving, but believing." Jesus invited honesty, even messy honesty. Our children need that same invitation.
Teaching kindergarten showed me something I wish I'd understood sooner as a mom. 5-year-olds don't perform. They just are. A child will walk up and say, "I have 2 moms," with the exact same energy as, "My favorite dinosaur is a T-Rex." It's just fact. No shame, no defense. But when an adult responds with tension, even just a pause, a face, a sigh, you can literally watch that child learn in real time that some truths are expensive. They learn that certain parts of who they are make people uncomfortable, and that maybe those parts should be hidden.
That's how many of us became guarded. We weren't born closed off. We learned that our real selves were too much for the people we love.
Jesus never made people hide. He made them feel seen. In John 1:47, when Jesus saw Nathanael, he said, "Behold, an Israelite, indeed, in whom is not deceit." Jesus celebrated authenticity. He blessed honesty. And that's the kind of presence that heals a wounded child.
I started seeing my adult children in those kindergarteners. My daughter didn't start guarded with me. She learned to be, and I was part of that lesson. Not because I'm a monster, but because I believed loving her meant correcting her, that if I didn't stand firm loud enough, I was failing her and failing God. But my conservative values also include love, family, loyalty, sacrifice, commitment. And when I made her choose between her truth and my acceptance, I violated every single one of those values. Like, what if loving them is the conservative value?
Jesus showed us this exact principle. In John 13:34, he said, "A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another, as I have loved you, as I have loved you, not as you agree, not as you obey, but as I have loved." This is the standard for parents. This is the legacy our children should inherit from us. If this part of the story feels heavy, don't run from it. Let God soften the places where fear has replaced tenderness. He is patient with you, and He can teach you to be patient with them. When you're ready, go to the next part. We're about to walk into the turning point, the moment curiosity becomes the doorway to healing. I'll meet you in part 3.